All right, here we have the OTOFIX D1 Lite. Then we're gonna power it up and check this car for codes. So here we go, powering on. Let's see what happens. This is a really nice unit. It is basically a handheld tablet. It's got a rubberized outer rim so you can bang it around and not damage the unit. It's pretty nice. It loads pretty quick. It's based on Android. See it load here, and then once it loads it should connect to the vehicle. There it goes. So it's in, you should be, there it goes, picked up the vehicle. You say yes, it's a Chrysler. Now it's going to load what it can do. There we go. We hit OK. All right. It's gathering all the information it needs. And that is the correct vehicle. So we hit yes. Now it's connecting to the vehicle. And we can run our diagnostics. And we want to do an auto scan. And now it's going to scan through all the different systems, which is nice, is this actually tells you which systems it is scanning, and then it tells you what the faults are. So far we have one fault. Now let's see how many more we get. There's a second, a third. Let's see any more. It scans really quickly. I've had some other scanners that take a lot longer to scan through all these different systems. This thing does it pretty darn quick, which is nice because it's doing a pretty thorough scan. There's another fault of, it does a fully thorough scan of every system in the vehicle that it can access. So it's pretty good. All right, let's see. We just click on this and tells us what the code is. Some of these know already. I already scanned with my other scanner. And some of these, like the tire pressure monitor, I know what that is. I have a tire that needs a little bit of air. I think it's down a pound. All right, it's taking a little, there it goes. If we want to read codes, see what it came up with. And there it is, incorrect engine oil type, which I'm not sure what that means or why. It should be the same, but the oil gets changed at dealership, so it should be the correct oil in here. But so that's what you got. That you can also do service. Display the task running. Okay, well, it's still running this, so I want to escape. I want to get out of this code. Yes, I want to exit. So I want to exit all that. Now we can go back to the home screen and we can select service, and it's still saying I'm running a scan. I need to escape out of this. Escape. Okay, so you have to fully get out. Yes, you have to exit that in order to go into service mode. So there, now we can go into service mode. We can do an oil reset. If you just change the oil, you can reset it. There's all the different vehicles. This is really cool. If you're doing a brake job and you need to bleed the brakes, and this system can actuate the ABS module to bleed brakes, you can do that. It's really cool. And that's a lot of other stuff you can do in here. It's pretty cool. And there you go. That's a quick little video on the D1 Lite. Here we have the OTOFIX D1 Lite. Let's see, you can do diagnostic scan, service. So here you can go in. You can do an OBD2 scan based on your vehicle. And it gives you all the different vehicles. You can search, or it searches it by the VIN. Let's go back here. You can do service. So if you had to service, if you did an oil change, you can reset the oil. If you're doing the brake bleed, some vehicles require you to be able to actuate the ABS module, so you can select that and actuate that to fully bleed the brake system. Some other functions as well in here. If it was a manual and you need to reset the clutch, you can do that there. This is automatic, so it wouldn't have that. You can reset an airbag if you have an airbag light. So for example, if you pulled a seat out of your car to do some work on it, and that would trigger an airbag light if you did not disconnect the battery first in some vehicles. So when you plug it back in, the light comes back on. You just need to reset that. You can do that. So it's pretty good, pretty thorough, more advanced than a standard scan tool, and it doesn't cost much more money than a standard scan tool. And you know, it's this nice heavy-duty tablet. It's rubberized outside edge. You can drop it, and I'm sure it won't break. Try not to drop it. It comes with a nice case and a Bluetooth dongle, and that's about it. It's a little quick video on that. Have a good day. All right, guys, here we have the OTOFIX D1 Lite diagnostic scanner, and also has service function. So you can go into here, we can diagnose, pick your vehicle. It actually can connect to your VIN connect to the Bluetooth dongle to the OBD2 port, and actually pulls up what the vehicle is. We can go to OBD2. Now we want to scan. So now it's going to check. So it already knows what vehicle it is because I already put that in. Then we can do auto scan and scan. But if you didn't, you can manually put the VIN number in if it doesn't automatically read it. So there you go. There's some functions you can do. You can do live data, readiness checks. So if you're going to go do an emissions test. Connect. So there it says everything's okay. So this will be ready if you needed to go get an emissions test. It's all ready. So let's escape out of that. Yes, I want to get out. Yes, I want to get out. Okay, and then we want to go over here, and then we want to do service. So say, for example, you're doing an oil change, you could reset the oil. And if you're going to do a brake job and you want to bleed the brakes, you can also, some cars may have a function where you need to actuate the ABS module and valves and open that to flush the system. If you can do blade brakes, so you can do that. Some systems also you need to do that for changing brake pads. If you need to reset the piston back into the caliper, you need to activate that as well. So then there's all kinds of other things you can do. There's a function for clutch, and it all depends on if the vehicle has these functions or not. Like this is automatic, so I wouldn't be able to touch the clutch. I don't believe this has electric water pump, but some cars you do. You can actually run the pump and check it. So a lot of good functions in here, a lot of good diagnostics. It's much more involved than a standard scan tool, and it's very user friendly. It's Android based. It's kind of like you have your apps, and you could test the battery, in vehicle tests. I'm not sure if this, I don't have that test box, so I would need an additional device in order to check battery. Okay, well, it's good to know. You can update, so if there's any updates needed, it'll tell you if there's updates. I don't have any right now because I already updated everything. So, well, there you have it. Quick little video on the D1 Lite.